All right, guys. Thanks for joining us today on Elation Podcast. We're here with YDTHEILLEST. What's up, man?
Hey, what's poppin'?
My zombie. What's up,
Yeah,
man?
zombie, man. For real, what's poppin', bro?
It's good to see you, man.
You too, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I know you're a dope artist. I know a lot of people think, know of you as a dope artist, but let's hear a little bit about your origin story. Your origin. Where you from, man? What's your story?
I'm from the downtown Ninth Ward area, New Orleans, Florida Project.
Before the project.
Yeah, Congress Street to be exact.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, the black side. Yeah, for sure.
Represent?
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, man. No, and that's a crazy place to come from, man.
Nah, for sure.
Especially doing what you're doing, man. You're definitely trying to level up.
For sure.
What what do you think started music with you? Like, how did you catch the bug? Was it family, or what did you see that said, man, I need that?
I just really was just joking around, bro. Believe it or not, just joking around. But people always grab people's attention. Like whether I was joking around until I got serious with it.
Right.
And then it just got even more bigger for me. Like,
Yep.
yeah, for sure.
When did you start messing around with it?
Just joking around, like around my cousin. I would say probably like 13, 12, around that age.
Yeah.
My uncle that just came home, he did 28 years. Buff, I used to be on the phone rapping him as a child and shit. Like, just joking. Like, just playing around and shit. He used to be telling me, man, you need to take it serious. You the one. And then I just was joking to my cousin. Once my cousin told me, like, man, take it serious, I just went with it. And it's fuck. Here I am now.
And here you are now, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I mean, you definitely been doing your thing, man. I mean, I definitely am inspired by what you're doing and how you're moving. You got a hell of a movement here in New Orleans. There's not too many people that can sell out House of Blues and do all that stuff as a local artist, man. Why don't you tell a little bit about that? Like, what was that like? What was that moment like?
Shit, I ain't like that'd be the best part about it. Like just seeing how people react and people that really come out and support you. And like it's different from getting somebody to follow you and then support you, like get dressed and then go get a haircut, pick out an outfit and then come in a building for you. Like that's different. That's harder. Like you feel what I'm saying? So to see that get done, that definitely be like I appreciate it. Like for real, for real.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's definitely something different, and a lot of these artists that have gotten deals and are moving and doing things in the industry haven't even sold out a room of 800 people. So it's like just to be able to tap into your city like that is special. So like, what do you think you did that was different that got their attention?
I think it'd be the stuff I say. Like I ain't shy to say nothing. Whether it's something that hurted me or something that made me happy or something that I was thinking, I ain't shy to say it and say how I felt about it. Like,
Right.
Like it'll mess somebody's head up because I'll say something that they probably was scared to say and they'll just be laughing. Like,
Right.
But they felt it too.
Felt
you
it,
feel what I'm
right,
saying?
yeah.
So I guess that just grabs people. Like just took them on a ride with me for real. Like made them come tune into me. Like for real, for real.
But when it's when it's a real emotion, people can definitely attach to it. Well, tell us a little bit about your first mixtape. What was that like putting together?
I had came home from jail. I had did like 13 months in jail for something that I did as a child. I came home, I'm like, man, I'm about to get straight to it. But I was trying to write in jail. Like, I can't write. Like, I can't write no songs.
No inspiration.
So all these times I'm trying to write in jail, it's like really just amping me up to go home and be like, man, I'm about to punch the gas. So when I came home, I didn't put a whole binder of all type of stuff. Like, it always was like 5 sentences or something I try to start, but I can't never finish a song.
Right.
I done threw that under my auntie bed or whatever. I was just like, man, I'm about to go for it. I went in the studio like 9 hours and made a tape. Dropped that joint. It was messing with it. But not too, my fan base wasn't as big as it was now. Like, it wasn't nowhere close. But it definitely got a few people attention around my hood and, stuff like that. And then I dropped the Rich Shooters. And that was just like, man, that let him know, like, he could rap. Like, he ain't just bullshitting. He ain't one of these, he gonna be here. Like, and then since that, I just been going. Like, want to get better and better, production, sound, everything. Like, everything dealing with it, I wanted to get better and better every time.
Well, I mean, those EPs and mixtapes have pushed you to a point where you've met everybody in the city. I mean, everybody that's doing anything in the city, you've had that phone call.
No, for sure.
So and now you got the Rob 49 stuff going on. What's up with that? How did that all work out?
Me and Rob got a relationship like our own type of relationship. He opened a lot of doors from behind closed doors that people don't know about. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like, and he just asked me one day. He was like, "Man, you want to be on the Vulture Island?" Well, last year I went to his shit. I went to it, and his daddy was just telling me like, "Man, you gonna be up here. He like, mark my words, you gonna be here. Like, it might be this year." You feel what I'm saying? So as it got closer, like a couple months ago, he just was telling me like, "Man, you want to be part of Vulture Island?" I'm like, "Yeah, for sure." And then one day he just sent a flyer, like, boom, like, "You like it? Like this? You like it?" I'm like, "Man, fucking right." He had the whole lineup on there. You like, I'm gonna let you know when I'm about to promote it. I'm like, "Shit, let me know."
There you go.
Hey, fuck.
Keep
That's my brother.
moving.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because he's definitely, especially with the Travis Scott stuff, he's definitely moving.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Rob.
You
For
know,
sure, for
shout out to
sure.
Rob. Yeah, it was a long time before him. Anybody else
Nah, for
that
sure.
reached the national level.
For sure.
You know, I what big places have you performed? I know you said the House of Blues, but you performed at Smoothie King Center and Republic and all that.
Yeah, facts. Yeah.
Yeah, who did you perform with Smoothie King Center?
No, I perform at Smoothie. That's Rob
That was
event.
the Vulture
No, it's
thing.
coming up. That's June
Oh, that's
15th.
that's coming up.
Yeah, it ain't
Oh,
come up
okay.
yet. Yeah, so this about to be one of the biggest crowds. Like
Well,
the
there you
biggest
go.
crowd I ever performed in front of.
Well, yeah, that's a big
For sure.
show.
Yeah, for sure.
That's awesome, man. Any fears?
I ain't gonna like this probably one of them that made me nervous. The first show that I could ever say made me nervous. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah, for sure.
but
I'm
that's
very
what makes you know you're alive, man. Those fear moments. It gives you the butterflies. It makes
yeah,
you
yeah,
makes you know you're alive. You
yeah,
know.
yeah, bro. Yeah.
Um, what other industry features you think you've done that or want to do? You think in the future?
And I won't go like the Post Malone, the Playboy Carter, and the rest of the kids, the Uzi Verts type way. Like I won't go that way. And I ain't gonna lie, like, I got a couple features like with BG. I got more songs with YTB Fat.
Mm-hmm.
I got some stuff in the tuck. I just want it's the right time. I want the time to be right with everything I'm about to do. Like before as big features, I'm willing to work with everybody. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I just want it's practice right now. Right now
Right.
I'm just practicing.
I hear you.
For
Now
sure.
we talked about it. You're building your catalog right now.
Yeah, yeah, for
You
sure.
know.
For sure.
You got any? I mean, I don't. You don't have to talk about it too much, but you got any deals you think you're working on the table right now?
Nah, not at the moment.
No,
I'm really betting on me right now.
bet on you.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure. I'm
that's the
betting
right
on me,
answer.
man. On the Z's, man.
Yeah,
Told the Z's I'm betting on me.
they betting on you.
Nah, for sure.
You know,
For
they
sure.
definitely betting on you. You can see the movement.
Nah, I feel like I owe that to them to bet on me. Like,
Yeah.
for sure, for sure.
Let's talk a little bit about through the Elation writing camp. And you came through. Was that
Yeah.
your first writing camp?
Yeah. Yeah, that was my first writing camp, though. Like, I don't know how that worked. Like, I ain't had no clue of how that people do this, like write a song and meet up and write songs for other people, none of that. Like, see me, I know I could rap a song that I feel like somebody else could get on and they could say it how I said it. Or, do their little
Mm-hmm.
shit, swag it out or whatever. But as far as sitting down writing a song, I ain't never knew it go like that. Like, and then after that, I went looking at Ross interview before he was rapping. He was just straight writing songs. Like he ain't never
Yeah.
writing 10, 15 songs. So that definitely made me get into the science of it a little more. Like
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah, I feel like it changes the way you see music when you see it done
For
like
sure.
that. It turns it into more of a business
For sure.
and a thought process of what I'm writing for,
Yeah.
not just what I feel.
Yeah, because it's different when you could be like, man, all right, let me try to change my flow and do this. And then versus somebody be like, all right, look, you write a song for me and I'm going to write a song for you.
Right.
And we going to see how that go.
Yep.
And that motherfucker might be the one that go crazy.
Absolutely.
Like that's definitely like crazy. Like,
Yeah.
for
Well,
sure.
and it also expands your thought process of like where you feel like you could be because somebody might show you something that you wouldn't even think about you pushing yourself there.
Facts.
And then all of a sudden you do it and you're like, damn, this shit's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. For
You
sure.
know? I've definitely I mean like I had known about you from that point, but that was the first night we met, right?
Yeah, for sure.
But watching you in the studio that night and the energy you brought, like it was refreshing to me because like I haven't seen that type of energy in a long time.
Fact.
In the studio, and And just that one track that we ended up getting out of that, I mean, I feel like is crazy. You
Nah, for
know,
sure.
I can't wait for something to be do. We're gonna do something with that.
Facts,
You
for
know,
sure.
we're
For
definitely
sure.
gonna do something with that.
For sure.
But I and then we can talk a little bit about Cheese because you met Cheese at
Yeah, Cheese. Yeah,
shout out
man.
Cheese Beats.
Yeah, shout out Cheese, man. I've been hollering at Cheese on the normal, bro. He'll send me some bangers.
Yeah,
Like out the blue, just come sending some bangers.
you know, and that was the beauty of the camp, man. Like I truly wanted to bring people in because without that camp, Cheese and you wouldn't have met up.
right.
You know, and Cheese is a multi-Grammy, you know, award-winning producer doing singles for all the big, you know, for Cardis and the Nickies and your big urban spaces right now, you know,
Right.
coming up. And now you've got a direct link and a guy who fucks with you, sending you music,
Tough.
like, you know,
He
so
even some a beat with him and Go Grizz on that they collabed on. That hard too. Like I ain't even dropped that. Some crazy
so you
shit.
see, like
Yeah, for sure.
that's awesome. That's exactly what I want these camps to do because it brings in a network for you as a New Orleans artist to
Right.
use outside of New Orleans.
Right.
Because otherwise you have to leave New Orleans to get that.
Right.
You know, and my goal was to try to stop that process. I want you to stay here in the city and be able to find that work.
Yeah, I hope it get contagious.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. 100%.
I see where you at with it.
Yeah, 100%. Who if you would pick your Louisiana Mount Rushmore of figures, who would it be?
Rappers.
Yeah.
They gotta be from Louisiana, just period.
Just Louisiana, Mount Rushmore. Give me your
It gotta be Wayne on there.
yeah, 100%.
Gotta be Currency on
Okay.
there.
Shout out Spitter.
Shout out to Spitter, man. We fucking with the Jets for sure.
Uh-huh. Jet Life.
Gotta throw Nino on there.
Okay.
I'm gonna say me
Hey.
and my little bro Mozzie.
All right.
For sure. For sure, for sure.
All right. I like it.
For sure.
I like it. I definitely like it. You know, and it's what I like about your lyrics is you do tell a story. You from start to finish.
Nah, for
Like
sure.
like a lot of these newer artists are just saying punchlines after punchline and there's really no ending story.
Right.
Like I feel like I can listen to your song and I can understand the progression from start to end. You know what I mean? Like there's an actual story there.
Right.
You know? So putting you on there definitely makes sense.
For sure, appreciate you.
Definitely makes sense,
For
man.
sure.
What I guess what's the next step for you? Because you I know you're working on some music, and what's the next step that you really want to take?
No, I'm just trying to figure out a way to introduce this new sound to the industry. That's what I'm about to do.
Right.
Cause I got a whole new wave of music right now. Like, I did enough of telling the story and the consequences in the song. Like now I'm about to talk this shit, like pop this shit to make a nigga know like this way you could go, this way you could get, this what you gonna get if you end up and mix it all into one, but with a whole nother sound, like a whole nother sound, it's like a Post Malone mix with a Tupac and DMX type of vibe,
All right.
and it's a YD.
All right.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah, for sure. That's it for sure.
That's
For
awesome.
sure.
I think were you playing the one you were playing on FaceTime the other day? Was that one
Yeah,
of them?
that's Closer Than Most. That's a single I just dropped, but I'm gonna drop a EP called Closer Than Most
Closer
too.
Than Most?
Yeah, like, cause I'm closer than most. Like real talk. And that right there got me through some of the darkest days in my life. Like when I was just like, man, fuck rap. Like I'm gonna give it up. Like it always somebody would call me and remind me, like, man, you closer than most of us. Like your situation better than mine. Like
Right.
you closer than most. So I just took that in my head. Like, and when I get in them thoughts of like saying fuck rap, I be like, man, I'm closer than most. Like, why would I give up? I'm a long way from where I was.
Right,
Like,
absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm about to give them an EP and tell them about that.
Awesome.
For sure.
Awesome. What you think about this Essence Festival Cash Money reunion?
That gotta happen, bro.
It's gotta happen, right?
That gotta happen. I feel like that right there, no shade or no nothing to make nobody give up on what they doing. I feel like nothing gonna open up New Orleans work faster. That right
Than
there,
that.
I ain't gonna say that. Let me change. Let me take that back. If that happened, all the other plans for people like me and you got gonna happen faster
Right.
in New Orleans because they gotta see that.
Right.
Like it's an old generation that don't. They heard about y'all, but they don't really know what the effect like for real. They just hearing about it. You feel what I'm saying? Like I feel like my generation probably the last that really know like how
Correct.
affected they was in the city. So I feel like if they see them come together again, that's gonna give the city that hope that they need. That everybody be like, when New Orleans gonna do this and when New Orleans gonna do that.
Right.
When they do it, that's when it's gonna happen.
That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because they definitely have the ears of the rest of the nation, man.
Nah, for sure.
You know, and you know, P had it a little bit. He just did not get that same reach. I feel like that Wayne and Baby made.
Nah, for sure.
You know, and I mean, I guess it's just also because Wayne was better than everybody.
No, for sure. And I feel like all of them stronger as one.
Yeah.
Like me. Like it's nothing they can accomplish as one, dog. Like
Right.
nothing. I can't even imagine how a tour, a Cash Money tour look right now. Like it's nothing they can't accomplish, bro.
No, agreed, man.
Sure.
Agreed. Well, and it's funny because we always thought Turk was going to be the problem, but now it looks like BG. They're waiting on BG.
No. I can't really say, bro, cause I ain't lie. I was on my phone one day. I'm on Instagram. I was about to just tag these niggas one day. Like, man, see, bro, hurry up and fix this so the city could be great again, bro. Like I was about to tag. I'm like, nah, this some sucker shit. I'm just wait till I see all of them in person. I'm gonna tell them.
I'm gonna tell them, no.
Straight up, say, bro, y'all need to get y'all shit
fix the
together.
city, man, 'cause,
do
yeah.
this shit, yeah, cause they
Yeah.
got a lot of motherfuckers that's looking up to y'all, like believe it or not.
Yeah.
And I think they know, bro. Like you know what
No,
I'm
they
saying?
absolutely know.
Everything just a timing thing.
100%. Wayne definitely knows.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, he's definitely humble enough.
Yeah, for
But what do you think? I like to ask everybody, what do you think brings elation to you in your life?
I'm gonna say my kids.
Good answer.
My kids and just being able to create something that people could just listen to and take them on a ride with me. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, hop in my car and just ride with me.
Right.
That's the two things. Family in general.
Right.
Sum it up for real.
Do you feel like a coach when you could do that? When people ride with you because you can explain to them a story before they have to go through something?
No, I ain't gonna say like a coach. I feel like I'm in counseling. Like you just
counseling.
listening to me.
All right.
Like, for real. Just give me a ear. I ain't trying to coach you. I'm just here to tell you what I've been through and hope you learn from my mistakes because I learned from somebody else's mistakes. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at with it.
All right.
For real, for real.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for
Awesome, man. Well, why don't you tell everybody about your socials and where they can find you and
Man, I go by the name of YDTHEILLEST. I'm YDTHEILLEST1 on all platforms, bro. You might hear about the zombies everywhere you go, man. You're going to hear a grown man screaming, man, on Z, man. It's going on right now, man. Straight up.
Late Night Z's?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. For sure.
Yeah. Well, awesome, man. Well, it's good to have you today, and I
Hey, thank you
appreciate
for
your
having
time,
me,
man. And hopefully, I can get you on another track here soon.
Nah, for sure. Sooner
We gotta
than
do some
ever.
work.
For real, for sure.
Give
I'm ready.
Elation a shout out. Tell
do it.
tell us a little bit about how you feel about Elation.
Hey, that's the place to be, man. Elation is the place to be, bro. It's a nice vibe. The sound, like everything here, you comfortable. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, this one of the comfortable places I've been. Like, I wasn't even going to studios like that for real. Like, I hit and miss. But this is a place I can feel like, man, look, I'm about to come. Like, this is what I'm about to do it at. So, all you upcoming rappers, you looking for a place to record, bro. You want to be comfortable. Shoot your little basketball. You know what I'm saying? Meet a few new people, bro. It's the place to be, man. Come pull up at Elation, man. Get that shit going on, man. In the
Awesome.
name of Z, man.
Awesome, man. Appreciate
Straight
you.
up, y'all already know.
All right, man. Great. Well, thanks for joining us today on the Elation Podcast, where we find exhilarating euphoria through creation and collaboration.